Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 11. We're taking a turn here this week because we've moved from taking a deeper look at your wicked problem to really getting a good handle on its root causes, symptoms, how they all work together, the difference between them. We're moving now into finally considering a solution, not choosing one just yet, but considering one. Let me take you to the assignments page and you'll see it along with the readings for this week, which are chapter 6 in Chevalier's book, Wednesday and Friday installments of the discussion, and of course, the reading questions for Friday. So here it is. It's a short assignment, 50 points, and you'll submit it right here on the assignments page. Just 2 paragraphs. But it's going to ask you to do something Chevalier talked about in chapter 6. And I've given you a handy kit to construct it. And here's the kit right here. It's got an if part and a then part. So to make this work, you put one of your root causes right there. If blank, one of your root causes, is true, then the solution to your wicked problem, and state what your wicked problem is this time, right there, is, and then you mention a potential solution. Doesn't have to be the one you land on at the end of the semester, but it's, let's call it a prime candidate, okay? A couple things well, not a couple, about 5 things you'll need to do. Start with a sentence that clearly identifies your wicked problem, and then summarize 3 to 5 sentences what one or more of the sources you read in your overview of discussion on the wicked problem say about the root causes and potential solutions, and name that source or sources, and consolidate that summary because you want it to be a single unitary paragraph of about 5 to 7 sentences, ending with the hypothesis I was just talking about using this kit here. Then for the second paragraph, keep Chevalier's advice in chapter 5 about identifying potential solutions, and identify 3 partial solutions, and then finish that second paragraph with the solution that you think offers the best way forward, and use the hypothesis template. Now, what's the difference between the hypothesis at the end of your first paragraph, at the end of your second? You may ask, and you probably will. This one comes off the combination of what your sources say about the solution to your wicked problem. That's the one that ends the first paragraph. The one that ends the second is what you say. Your belief on which of the partial solutions you list in that second paragraph really seems like the right ticket for this trip. Okay? A few things to avoid. So I want you to take into account what one or more of your sources actually said if they talk about a solution. Don't commit confirmation bias. So don't pick a solution that confirms a view of the problem you already had before you started this project. 2 paragraphs is plenty. Don't add extra space between your paragraphs or use bullet points. And just one more thing. Most of you are familiar with ChatGPT by now or other AI text generating applications. Don't use it. It's plagiarism, okay? And I do check for that. All right, and submitting this is just easy. You're going to see a submit button you can use. And in fact, it might even be available now. Let's take a look. There it is, that blue button right there. That's the one you'll use. It'll open a text box and you can type your 2 paragraphs in there, okay? And that's what's on for the week. Let's do a week from Wednesday. And of course, to get the week started, you also have the discussions on Chapter 6 and the reading questions. And this is a discussion based on what Chevalier talks about in Chapter 6. Okay, have a great week. Enjoy that short piece of writing. It's kind of interesting, and you'll be asked to do something you've probably never done before. Just slow down, read the directions, use that little kit I gave you on the assignment. Okay? Have a great week.